Yo, what's up, guys? First time going live. So, first day on the job, we are going to be doing walls and trim. They're putting drop ceilings in. So, never went live. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Make sure the camera's nice and clean for y'all. So, all this stuff right here, this wood, will be getting skim coated so you can't see those lines. So we're painting walls in here and trim and doors, all the same color. The trim and doors are going white satin. Walls are going sea salt by Sherwin. It's like a lightish greenish gray. I'll be taking pictures before and after as well. So I really haven't done much. So, you know, the trim will need primed. All these gaps, we'll caulk all these gaps. We'll caulk that gap. And like I said, skim coat all those. So I've taken my palm sander and went over this area. So when I skim coat, you don't have any like bumps. It's all smooth. So it makes your job a lot easier when you're skim coating. And after, when it's done, the after product is way better. It's way smoother and it's way less sanding and way hard. Way less is hard. Okay, and then in here. So trim and doors, there's gonna be going base up, new floors. And of course we gotta finish this drywall because it's really not finished. I mean, and there's spots in the corners that aren't even done, so I have to paper tape them corners there. I already got some of the pieces ready. Fill them screw holes that aren't filled there. And I mean, dude, yeah. Check it out. So yeah, all that'll need floated out. And a good way to check, you know, is like, and this is only an 8 or 10 inch mud knife. Usually you would take a bigger one to check this. But you can see gaps. Fucking shaking. Too much coffee. But yeah, you can see that gap. That shouldn't be there. It should be flat. And then this wall also is like that, but that'll need another coat as well because you can still feel them seams. And all that'll need skim coated. We'll get a screen patch from Sherwin that's metal to go over that and float it out with 2 or 3 coats so you'll never see it and it'll be smooth as heck and beautiful. Like I said, we'll have to float all these out better, go over them better. Any of the screw holes that aren't done good, need to go over those better. Okay, so it's just walls and trim and doors. So like I said, all this will be caulked and primed. 2 top coats, caulked. All the corners will be caulked. Look at that gap there, boy. So it gets smaller down here, but that gap up there, we're not caulking that. No, way too big. What I'll need done with that is it'll need pre-filled with mud. And then after it's pre-filled with mud, I will paper tape the whole corner and mud it again. And it'll be beautiful. And you won't see none of this. It'll be all smooth like the walls. Have to go over all these corners again. It's not taken out near as far as it should be. And then paint the walls. Alright, so like I said, finish palm sanding that and this. And yeah, this one's done, so I need to do that one. And then over here, and then I'll skim it with the mud. And then over there, and then go over all this. So here's the stand. Bear with me for a momento. gonna go live all day. I got a bunch of mudding to do. See, and you can see down here, all the way around this, wherever this stuff is, it's real rough right here. I don't know from the old trim or if it was like the rubber base or something that goes in basements a lot. That was all around there, which is making that. So that needs sanded too, which is another reason we're doing this, because when you go to skim it, if you don't do this, see all these bumps and stuff, it'll make your job way harder. And then you keep your hammer with you because there's little nails set. So you have your hammer with you. There's another one. That one's been done. I did that before I started this live. If you look, these seams need patched. Like I said, if you're just now tuning in, we're sanding them down to make it easier to do the skin coating. There's like a line here, you can sand it out. Here we go. What is all this? Minecraft. I ain't in Minecraft. I don't even play games. I'm working, bro. Minecraft. Alright. So that one's already done, and all the painting's done then. So we're going to start skim coating that wall right there. Trying to find a good way that I'm not in the way. It's a basement I'm in. Prepping the walls and all these seams so it's all smooth like the new drywall in there. I got my mud ready to go, mixed up with some water to make it a perfect consistency to work with. I can't believe it's not letting me zoom out anymore. Nice. Should have my 9-inch roller. Remember, so you're not covering the floors. The floors are getting replaced. We're getting new floors. So this will all be covered up. It's my first day here, and the floors are already covered in drywall on it. Dudes in Minecraft. What? Minecraft? I really don't even understand what it's saying because I don't even think I've ever played Minecraft. The only games I used to play back in the day were racing games. And that's it. side's done. Other than this, well, first coat, this is done. Other than this corner. How bumpy that is, that's because this little area right here that I'm on, right there, that little tiny area, I forgot to hit it with the palm sander. That's why it's so bumpy sounding. No big deal, I'll get sanded again anyway. I just want to do a little bit more sanding on this area than the areas I hit with the palm sander. When you're doing corners, pull it out. No. Scammer. Go away, scammer. Okay. If you look down here, it's messed up from water or whatever it is. It's definitely some water I got to at some time, or it wouldn't be like that. Okay, so it's hanging over that edge that way, and it's filled in. Pull it that way. Okay. So now what you do is come on this side and pull it that way. You want to make sure you're flush. Okay? Clean off your knife. Now you gotta do it again on this side. Once your knife's full, wipe it off. Bam. In order for that to be perfect, I have to do at least one more skim coat on it. But yeah. First coat on them is done. We got over here. Yeah, this needs it with the palm sander. You gotta make it quick though, because I got mud in my pan and I'm not taking it out of my pan. Line the holes up. Bing, boom. See where we left off. Sanded. Now we can skim her. I wish I could. Let me see here. Make this light go over to her. It's better. Let's get to it. Putting drop ceilings in, so that'll be covered. Beautiful. Skim it off that other side. Guys, if there's someone new here, go to our YouTube page. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Go to our skim coating video, comment, subscribe, and you're entered to win our first giveaway, which is a $250 Visa. You can use anywhere you want. So, if you're not subscribed And in that giveaway, do it now. Like I said, in order for that to be perfect, I'll need to do one more coat. And I'm gonna get someone, use a 9-inch roller, dip it in your mud, and spread it that way. That's what I do in the skin coating video. I don't want to do that. I just wanted to get first coat on and get going, because I have to go to Sherwin still and get some metal screens, trim paint, and wall paint. You're doing areas that are like, there's a raised up area here. When you fell it, don't push too hard, just let the knife do the work. Because you need to make sure you fill it out enough so you don't feel no humps there. Yeah, I know it'll need another second coat on it, but first coat done right helps tremendously. Second coat on this base is going to go horizontal like that. The first coat down here is going up. That's just on the base where that trim used to be and it's messed up. So you don't make a mess when you pull your mud knife out. If you got too much on it, scrape off the end. Bam, and then you're not having stuff flying out the edge. And that just helps big time. Especially if you're just getting started or not used to doing a ton of mudding and drywall work. second coat will be horizontal, like I said. On the top of the bottle. Giant gaps like that. Refill will make your caulk look better. It'll look better. That's on gaps that are just going to be caulked without any paper. I'm not going to put any paper tape onto the brick. Bam. Got it done. First coat at least. Okay, so that and that's done. So we got that and that, and we got to do that one there. And then these over here, which are already done by the customer once, but they need done again. And then we got to go over all this drywall. If you're just not tuning in, I still have to, do the corners, a couple corners, and some stuff that needed repaired. That was just, I guess it was already, someone ripped it out, and then down there is a spot I had to cut out. So, but yeah, all this needs floated out and skimmed and gone over. I mean, look. Oriental. Rotate device back. Why is it locked? Why won't it let me turn the phone? Yo. Oriental lock? What does that even mean? Yeah, I don't know how to change that. Oh well. But yeah. It won't let me turn the phone. I can turn my stand though. So a lot of this is not done, needs done. I got the pieces ready, except for a couple. This all needs pulled out way further. And like I showed, I don't have them. Yeah, there it is. Sorry. There's not as bad, but there's still a gap. You should not have gaps. Especially down here, it's pretty bad. That's not as bad there. There are some really bad spots. So. I went over this once, but I want to go over the bottom again real quick. Middle of my mud real quick. consistency of my mud for this real quick. Not near as thick. If you're rolling, which I'm not rolling with it with the 9-inch roller and putting it on right now, I would do it a little bit thinner, but this is how I like it for this. For skimming just with your knife and no roller. Like I was saying a little bit ago, you're just now tuning in. You're doing this. Let the knife do the work. Put it on, and just slow it down and skim it off. Doing that because this is concaved. I think that's the right word. Beautiful. Alright, all the tops are done. I'm using so much here because There's a big difference here, a big void that I gotta fill. To make it smooth and not noticeable, I gotta pull it out as far as I can and use as much as I can with to make it as smooth as I can and as beautiful as I can. So it got wet down there in the past for it to be balled up like that. Had moisture on it for show. Over there I did it vertical first, but over here I'm going down this bottom horizontally just because it's filling it better. With the lines going that way, they fill easier by going horizontal. And if I need to, second coat, I'll go vertical. I apply it by going vertical. And then skim it off by going horizontal. Of course, I forgot to bring my blue fan. It's at another job site. I'll bring it tomorrow to make this dry faster. Four people. 5 Nights at Freddy's. My son would know what that's talking about, but I don't really remember anything from 5 Nights at Freddy's. I don't remember if I watched it. cat-like reflexes. That was just a little slight example. That wasn't even nothing big. Section in there so it's nice and smooth to match the new drywall in there. I had to do this not too long ago in the bathroom. What are all those random W's and stuff? I have no idea. Alright, last area that was already done once by the customer. I'll do it again once more, if not twice more. And all these areas I'm doing now, I'll get at least 2 coats of mud. And then sand it down. That hole there from an old outlet that got moved down there is gonna get a screen from Sherwin put on it and then skim coated. It's like a patch screen. They make like 3 to 3x3 inch ones, 4x4, 6x6. I think maybe 8x8. So I think this video, once I'm done with this live, it goes to my page. Any painters, guys that run companies, what would you charge for this job? So all it is coming in here, painting all the walls one color, so it's doors and trim, all these brick walls in this room, skimming that wall, and the walls there, caulking, you know, doing all the caulking, filling all the holes in the trim, caulk all the gaps, make it all look all beautiful, nice straight lines. You know, so trim, doors, and walls in this room, including the drywall work and materials And then this room, skimming and finishing a ton of drywall work that's not done yet. Well, it's hung and started, but it still needs finished. I mean, there's a lot of finished work here. And a lot of areas that still needs paper tape. Bam. That corner needs done. A couple there. Repairs need made over here. So this whole room. And it's the same thing. Trim, no base. Right now, that's not included in this price. So the drywall work, painting walls and trim. And the doors. So in this room and that room, two doors in the trim. The third door there with the trim. Other room here. So 4 doors there. Total 5, 6 doors total. And paint that guy. And patch and repair these seams and finish all this drywall work. What would you charge? And these doors, when they're brand new doors, they come and they're pretty rough. They need sanded before they're even painted and stuff. I mean, a lot of painters don't do that, but in order to get smooth, beautiful, crispy work and nice and smooth and stuff, these doors need sanded down. And all these grooves, they're super rough. I did that one already. Let's see if I already felt them, but I mean, it's super rough. I know, even on that one door, you could see lots of bumps and stuff. This one's an old door, so that don't count. But yeah. Alright, like I said, I get more pictures and stuff. Here, let's do these walls real quick. So, but yeah, pros. What would you charge for this? Just curious. Hammer. See. I wish it'd let me zoom out more. This is like non-painted wood, so I'm probably just gonna skim the whole thing so it's all the same texture. By the time I fill these lines, it'll pretty much be all mudded anyway. That'll all get fixed in a minute. I'm trying to build this corner out. almost out, so it's good. That's it for the mud. So yeah, I'll get more videos before and afters. Might even go live again on this job here in a little bit to show you progress and where we're at and how much better the drywall looks and stuff like that. It is a little bit easier going live because I don't got a bunch of editing to do. It's all the real deal. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know what the price is for the pros if you're watching this video. You know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, trimming walls. Wait until you see the transformation on this bad boy. About to end it. You guys have a nice day. Please subscribe. Enter the giveaway. BRUSHMASTERS Painting and Drywall. Let me see how to stop this.